Straight. Oh, it says we're live. I've had that error thing again. Alright. Now to start with the first part here. Hi everyone. Welcome to another live on my channel again, guys. Had that error thing again. I don't know if it's a technical issue or something, but yeah. Anyways, in this live stream on Open Rails, we're playing Open Rails, and this time we're on a different route. This time we're on the Rogers Pass route by MLT again. Last time we were on Kicking Horse Pass, and we created the CP201 over the Lagan subdivision, which was pretty much a prequel run to this activity, RP Westbound Manifest. Yeah. I'm not sure why YouTube, the error thing keeps coming up. I don't know if it's a technical glitch or I don't know, but I hope I'm not. Hopefully it doesn't ban me from live streaming, because I never did anything. And yeah. Let me get my phone so I can look at the chat while I'm streaming, so I could see who comes on the live while I'm live streaming. It should say that I'm live, especially if the thing says I'm live right now. Here we go. One watching right now. And a like on the stream. Alright, gotta make sure my door's locked too. In fact, while I can load this up, while I can check to see if my door's locked. What's going on? Why isn't it coming up? What's the matter here now? Never mind. I could do it this way. While that's loading up, I can check to see if my door's locked, so nobody randomly walks in. Gonna have to take these off here. Yeah, my door is locked, so yeah. Good to roll. For the first part, we will be seeing the Kicking Horse portion, continuing over Kicking Horse Pass, starting from Golden. We will be seeing Golden Field and Golden, British Columbia, and yeah. Anyways, let's get started. Safe to say we were acting as the Calgary crew for the last run, and for this run we will be acting as the field crew. Arrived in field, I know. Never mind. We're on a bit of a slope here. Bring up dynamics. like set up. Oh, why is it lagging? What's going on here? Stop it. I don't want to do that again. But yeah, we are now departing field, heading from the Lagan sub to the mountain subdivision. Why don't these dynamics work on here? Oh, there we go. Now they're working. I thought the stream was lagging. No, it's not. I have it on the network that works better when I'm with the stream while I'm live streaming. Thank you, Mom. We are just leaving field right now on the mountain subdivision. In the last run we were acting as the Calgary crew, and for this run we're acting as the field crew. We are just leaving field, British Columbia. We are starting from field and headed to Revelstoke, British Columbia, over the mountain subdivision, heading west over Rogers Pass. In the Lagan subdivision, heading continuing eastward through Kicking Horse Pass. Right now we are continuing westward through Kicking Horse Pass, which we will be seeing in the first part right here. Which is the Kicking Horse. This is the Kicking Horse portion, and right there's the Kicking Horse River to the right hand side. Hello, welcome to the live stream. To Sakura. Hello, Sakura. Welcome to the live. We are just departing field on the mountain subdivision. Continuing further west through Kicking Horse Pass. Bell off. Shut the bell off since we're clear of the field yard. Yeah. Like, heading westbound out of Field, British Columbia, continuing westbound through Kicking Horse Pass on the Mountain Sub. Kicking Horse Pass runs between the Mountain Sub and the Mountain and Lagan subdivisions, starting from Golden into Lake Louise, Alberta. Lake Louise, Alberta, which is where we saw in our last live stream, the last run. So it kind of seems like we are resuming from what we were doing in the last live stream, but we're on a different route this time, which is the Mountain Subdivision, which runs from Field to Revelstoke, British Columbia. We are starting from Field and heading to Revelstoke, British Columbia. That's what we're doing for this run. So as we head out of Field, it's basically just downhill grades through the Kicking Horse. We're going to be heading through the Kicking Horse Canyon, so it's safe to say this is just going to be downhill grades for hours and hours and hours until we get to Golden. My dog's at the door again. He'll have to wait. That's enough. Go on. When I put the dynamics into full, the wheels start slipping for some reason, which does not make any sense. Should not happen. It really doesn't make any sense. It only should happen when you're heading uphill. So we're gonna be, Jesus. That's my Bluetooth speaker, guys. Sometimes I like to play some music while I'm live streaming. Sticker brakes on to back the dynamics up. So this is as high as the dynamics can go. I hope everyone who's watching, I hope everybody's day's doing good. Psychra, I hope your day's going good as well. So the train down. Commercials, fuck. Hang on. Damn commercials whenever when I want to play music on YouTube. Okay, here we go. WC Dodge's new trick. You see Dodge's new electric muscle car. It's sold the Charger. I don't think I've seen the new model for the Dodge Chargers of electric cars, and sad that they are being discontinued, those models. It's gonna suck when they're replaced by the E muscles. Sure gonna miss the old school cars when they're gone. That must be pretty sad. Sure, it's gonna be sad for me and everybody else who's a muscle car lover. I know my dad's not gonna take it too well when it comes to that point. Oh, come on. How can I be slipping? Come on, slow down. You shouldn't be notching at full throttle. Yeah, this has got to be the most challenging run I've ever picked for this stream. Musk. Elon Musk is to blame. I don't think I've heard of him. I'm not sure, but yeah. He's the guy that invented the electric cars. Okay, I don't think I knew that he was the guy that invented the electric cars. And yeah. He invented the Tesla too? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I recall hearing his name. The guy that invented the Tesla models and other electric cars in general. I think I might have heard it from the news, I think. I'm not sure if I recall hearing his name. Silence, it's closer, and the night takes dips in the silence, it's closer. I like this song. Are we slowing down? Less of the crossing. Man, this train's gotta be the heaviest train, and for some reason the wheels are slipping even though I'm trying to slow the train and I'm not even in full throttle. This doesn't make any sense. Wheel slipping while I'm heading down a grade or putting the dynamics on forward. This doesn't make any sense at all. This has got to be the most challenging runs I've ever played in this game. Yeah. Or not dynamics, at least the train rig. Signal. I'm approaching, since we left field, we are now approaching Ottertail, which is 5 miles from field, I think. Yeah. Hello, Hunter. Welcome to the live stream. Hope your day's doing good. just left field on the mountain subdivision, continuing west through Kicking Horse Pass. So yeah. That last run I did was a prequel run that I'm trying to recreate. Trying to create a prequel run to this activity, RP Westbound Manifest. So right now we're playing on the first part. We're just heading through the Kicking Horse portion of the route. We've already left field and we are now approaching Ottertail. A very famous location that we're due to pass is Ottertail on Kicking Horse Pass. Only 5 miles from field. So as I was saying earlier, since we left field, it's basically just downhill grades for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours until we get to Golden. Still got a few more miles to go. Due to pass Ottertail, British Columbia, which is just west of field. Now we will zip ahead to the famous location of Ottertail, which is the Ottertail River Bridge. I think Nicholas Morant liked this location too, I think. But yeah, this is also another very famous location for rail photography, and yeah, which is Ottertail. On the train as we head down this very steep slope through Ottertail, British Columbia. guys. It's a little itchy there, but I'm okay. Heading westbound through Otter Tail on the mountain subdivision. This is part of the mountain subdivision, just like a golden, which is also part of the mountain subdivision as well. We'll back the dynamics off since we're through with the heavy downhill grades, and yeah. Can hear the desktop audio. I'm just making sure I can hear the desktop audio. Yeah. Passing Otter Tail. 5427 west, clear Otter Tail, no track. Desktop audio is working fine, so nothing to worry about. Yeah. And then notch one. Give it some more boost. Okay, why are we slowing down? I think we're trying to keep it at a decent speed, which is between 23 and 25. passing the bridge that crosses over the Kicking Horse River now. In Westbound. Making sure all brakes are released, and yeah. As I head westward through the Kicking Horse Canyon on Kicking Horse Pass, the mountain subdivision. To another downhill slope here pretty soon. Kicking Horse Canyon. I like this location. This is a pretty cool run-by location on the Kicking Horse Canyon, which is part of the mountain subdivision. Some of you guys who don't know, the Kicking Horse Canyon is part of the mountain sub. Damn it. Something really quick. Hang on. Gotta watch my speed here. To be honest, I think they should have. I really think they should have preserved 8888s as a. I really think they should have preserved the 8888 and to save that as a remake of that event from when that tragic event occurred. I think it's very similar to the Crazy 8. The Crazy 8 incident is very similar to Unstoppable. I'm pretty sure the film Unstoppable, it came out in 2010, which was after the incident. I'm pretty sure that's where the Unstoppable movie came from, inspired by the Crazy 8 incident. I'm pretty sure that's where the Crazy 8 incident, or the Unstoppable movie came from, the Crazy 8 incident. But yeah, 8888 did get rebuilt into an SD40-3, unfortunately. It doesn't look bad. I think it looks pretty cool. I forgot the road number. The road number that what it is now, but but I really think they should have preserved it. A lot of railroad museums tried to preserve it, but unfortunately that never happened. Yeah. Yeah, it sure was iconic. It sure was in 2001. It's a shame that it wasn't preserved as it remained from the Crazy 8 incident. But yeah, I think three railroad museums tried to preserve that locomotive, and they all got turned down. All three of those museums, all three of those got turned down, unfortunately, and instead was rebuilt into that SD40-3, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, that's what they should have preserved that locomotive, and they never did. Yeah, SpongeBob units, yeah. That's what the nickname for the SD4 for CSX's SD40-3 locomotives, the SpongeBob square cab units. They're nicknamed SpongeBob units because their square cab units is similar to the character in that cartoon, and yeah. I think we're officially past Otter Tail now. I think. Yeah, oh, and it's the SpongeBob square camps, just like the CAL units, Canadian Pacifics and Canadian Nationals CAL body units were called the Draper Tapers due to their cabs. The nickname for those CAL units came from the guy who invented the CALs, William Draper, who invented the CAL units for CN and CP, and yeah. And that includes, I forgot the other locomotive for the SD60F or 50Fs, and then the Canadian Pacific SD40-2Fs and Canadian Nationals C40-8M locomotives manufactured by GE, SD60Fs, SD60F locomotives, and C40-8M, including BC Rail CAL units, which are the C40-8Ms, and yeah. Westbound. None of those M7s and ALP-44s were saved after those guys were scrapped. That must suck. It's very sad, and I don't think there were any... None of Canadian Pacific's GP9U locomotives were saved. Instead of being scraps, they were all rebuilt. And I know Canadian Pacific still has a lot of 8500 series AC-4400 CW locomotives. However, sometime this year, the 8500 series AC-44 that I had earlier this year, 8508, along with other 8500 series AC-44s, sometime this year, they will be retired. I'm guessing maybe sometime in March will be their last stand. Sometime this year, they will be retired for rebuilding of some AC-4400 CWM locomotives. Whatever, I'm just guessing. I know Canadian National scrapped all of their SD60F and 50F locomotives, unfortunately, and I think I know there's another railroad that owns SD50 and 60Fs, I believe. A lot of them were scrapped, and some of them were saved from the scrapper and put into service on that railroad. I forgot the name of that railroad that saves some of the 60Fs that never met the scrapper. But yeah, those were saved from the scrapper and put back into service to another railroad. And yeah. Scrapped and turned into pop cans, unfortunately. The same with the Canadian Nationals C40-8Ms. A lot of them were scrapped, including their BC Rail painted ones. They only have 3 BC Rail painted CAL body units in service, but I think they're only going to be used for yard service. Same with their C40-8W locomotives. They only have 2 Blue Devil painted ones in service and one in its website scheme left, but they're only going to be used for yard service. I heard there's 2 -8 standard cab locomotives in service, but they're going to be for local and service and as well. I think there are a handful of -8 locomotives left on Canadian National. The rest of them have been scrapped and lost forever. Possible. Oh yeah, the 7s, those 2 road numbers, they preserved their M7s and... Excuse me. I'm just watching the speed. Those got preserved, they're still in storage and waiting preservation. Okay, well let's hope they don't meet the scrapper anytime soon, because it's sad to see good locomotives that we care about get scrapped. Especially the Draper Tapers. I know Canadian Pacific, they were going to discontinue them until they brought them back into service when Canadian Pacific bought the Central Maine and Quebec Railroad in the year 2020. Buying back their, not only locomotives that were built by them in the first place, but a line that was originally built by them in the first place as well. Okay, we're coming to a heavier slope I know we went through the heavier one on our way out of Field. Now we're starting down another slope towards Palliser. This is where the real fun begins. Right here. Down towards Palliser. I can't remember what mileage marker it is on the mountain sub, but I don't know. But this is downhill. We are going to be going downhill for the whole not for the whole run, but for this whole part is going to be downhill. Starting from Field. We'll be seeing Field, heading from Field to Golden in the first part. And yeah. Okay, might as well put these on since the dynamics don't always work. This is where the real fun begins here, guys. Down the grade towards Field. The grade percentage is 2.1%. So this is where the real fun begins, guys. Uh-oh. No. We shouldn't be slipping. We're not even in full throttle. This makes... like, no, okay. No sense at all, I'd say. Ignore it, fuck it. But yeah, seeing the Cal units being scrapped is definitely an end of an era. Even though there's a handful of Dash 8 locomotives in yard service. The rest of them would be scrapped and... yeah. I know they slowly started getting retired in 2020. Until there was a power shortage in 2020, they got revived and back into service and made their last stand. Between that year and 2021, there were still a few of them in service in 2021, I think, until by early 2022, all Canadian Nationals Dash 8 locomotives that were in full regular service were all retired and taken out of service and scrapped, unfortunately. That's life on the railroad, guys. We're not going, we're not stopping, we're gonna freaking, come on, slow down, it doesn't want to slow down. This is glitch, very glitchy. It's not stopping. It has to slow down. It looks like we're slowing down now, I think. Oh yeah, we're slowing down right now. Yes. This run is very challenging, I'd say. I know the last one was very, very challenging. Thankfully, we were able to get through it. It's all about trying. That's what it's all about, trying. Trying is all we can do. Clear signal at Pauser. Are we slowing down? We're not. Oops. Shoot. Being pushed down the grade by our own load, it looks like. Okay, are we slowing or not? Okay. 30. We went all the way to 30. Don't force me to throw it in emergency. This does not make any sense at all. Speeding down the grade and the brakes are just fighting. Gravity's just take it over, unfortunately. Slow down, slow down, slow down, for crying out loud. Slow down, Jesus Christ, man. Slow down. It's not even slowing down here. This is a glitchy train that I'm driving. Fuck it. Emergency. Fuck. I'm saying fuck it now. Tried to slow it down by using normal brake power, but I said fuck it. I threw it at emergency. Release. They're gonna take a long time to be released, unfortunately. That's why I said don't force me to throw it in emergency. And it sure did. I was rocketing down the grade. That's why I said don't force me to throw it in emergency. So I was like, don't force me to. Yeah, slowing up because we're coming up to a clear stop. It's gonna take forever to release, I'd say. We are officially stopping now because I had to force, because the heavy ass grade just forced me to throw it all in emergency, unfortunately. So it's gonna take take forever to fucking release. Still releasing. damn brakes to release. Because I threw it in emergency. What's that car noise? Oh, we're moving again. Hang on. Train's beginning to move since the brakes are finally released now. Emergency brakes. What if... GG1? Oh yeah, the GG1 restored on... I think that would be very cool. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome to see something like that restored to operation. That's what they should do. Like, I know 3985 and along with another steam locomotive is being restored to operational. Can't wait to see them in operational. And I think CP is restoring their steam locomotives, the 282 or class G5 back to operation. I'm not sure when they're going to bring that into service, when it's going to emerge, nor do I know when this other UP steam locomotive in the 3985 will emerge into service. Yeah. God damn. Okay, we're about to pull up to this siding here. Across the tracks. Dynamics are off. Let the train coast for a bit as we come out of the tunnel. Heading towards Palliser, I think. Pretty sure we're almost at Palliser. Head through Palliser, keep continuing further westbound through the Kick and Horse Canyon, and we'll then pass Glenogle, and then all the way down to Golden. Yeah, then we'll be officially through the downhill spiral through the Kick and Horse Canyon, which actually starts in field. we are passing Palliser on the Kicking Horse Canyon on the Mountain Subdivision. I don't think I've seen the trailer for the movie Fast and Furious Fast X yet. Like, I know I've seen clips from Fast and Furious 9 before, but I've never seen the whole movie of that before. Yeah. Yeah, we're all lined up to go through. I know we're supposed to be having a meet with a eastbound sulfur MT soon. Not sure when, but still got a little ways to go. And a long ways to go from here to Golden, which is where we'll stop it and resume from there. And yeah. Oh, 1 hour now, huh. But yeah, Golden is where we will pause and resume from there in the next stream, and yeah, we got a long ways to go yet from here to Golden, and yeah. Dynamics are still on, right? Where the down the grade. But yeah, Kicking Horse Pass has got to be one of the most steepest downhill grades in the world. in railroad history. It'll slow it down. Not slowing down. Shoot. We're being pushed again by our own load. Slow down, goddammit, slow down. Okay, now we're slowing down. Our speed limit is 25 miles per hour. That's one of the reasons why I gotta keep my speed limit between 23 and 20. So we are slowing it down to 20 miles per hour. Back to 6. We are now approaching Glenogle in the Kicking Horse Canyon. Continuing down the grade, the Kicking Horse Canyon on the mountain sub. As we approach Glenogle, between 20 and 23. Yeah. Heading into Glenolg, Kicking Horse Canyon. Let's do a run-by view to the Kicking Horse Canyon. Now, then we're about to pass the siding of Glenogle. Well, it looks like we're gonna be meeting this sulfur empty. What's he doing parking? Bleh. What's he doing parked on that siding? Gee, I hope he doesn't take up the whole siding. I hope we're not blocked by this guy. I hope. I'll be damn amazed if we are blocked by him. I'm surprised he's stopping for me. This isn't right. Man. I think I might have to stop for him once I'm out of his way. I think. As we head through Glenogle. And this... Ugh. Why? Looks like bleh. Looks like I am gonna be able to... I don't know. Oh yeah, looks like he's not gonna be blocking our way through, so we're good to proceed through cautionary limits. Or not cautionary limits. Proceed through Glenogle. We're clear to proceed through Glenogle. I thought we had to wait for the sulfur to get out of the way, but he has to wait for me to get out of the way. Usually westbounds have to wait for the eastbounds going uphill. I'm surprised he's waiting for me. It's actually a bit of luck. I thought I had to wait for this guy back at Palliser, but apparently I didn't have to. Back off the dynamics. Yeah, eastbound sulfur empty that we're meeting with right now. I thought I had to wait for him, but he has to wait for me. That's a surprise. Having to proceed and have the eastward heading train heading to field. The eastward heading crew, which is the field. The other field guys taking this eastbound up the grade to field, waiting for me. It's just what I think. That the westbound's heading downhill. Usually have to wait for the eastbounds heading uphill. I guess it depends. Depends. Downhills do have to get through too. No forgets, and yeah. And yeah, he's now moving since I'm now clear this siding. As I continue further west, we're down the Kicking Horse Canyon after proceeding through Glen Ogle on the mountain sub. He is now continuing up the grade through Glen Ogle to the Kicking Horse Canyon to Field. There goes the other train, continuing up the grade toward Field. He's heading eastbound up the grade to Field, and I'm heading down the grade westward towards Golden. Let's see from the cab locomotive. There we go. Can I zoom right here? Just barely, I'd say. Yeah, that's better. It's good enough. I don't have to zoom every time, but yeah. Now I'm going down a heavy slope again, I think. To Golden. Since we are passing Glen Ogle, Golden shouldn't be far off. .427 west, clear at Glen Ogle, no track. What does this sign say? Does it say begin or end heavy grade? I think it says begin heavy grade. Oh yes, it sure does. Dynamics are turned up to full again since we are going down a steep slope. Another slope in the canyon, the Kicking Horse Canyon, on the mountain subdivision. Brake on. It's to help reduce the speed as we head down this very steep slope on the Kicking Horse Canyon after clearing Glen Ogle on the north track, meeting the eastbound Sulphur empty led by two AC 4400 CW locomotives. Still got a few more miles to go from here to Golden. The sign, Glen Ogle. I think we're due to pass a short sighting, I think. I'm not sure, I'm just guessing. I don't think we do. Or that sighting might have been in Glenorgel, I think. I forget because I haven't been on this route in like a little while, I think. I haven't been on this route in a while. Slow him down or not. Come on, slow down, slow down. I don't want to be speeding. Come on. Consist is too heavy. We're being dragged. Fuck it. Now it's playing games with me again. Yeah, look at that. It ain't slowing down. Fight the power. God, this grade is really pushing me down. I'm really being pushed right now. Fuck it. Emergency it is. Thanks to my fucking train, unfair breakage power, preventing me from running smoothly. That's twice. I had to throw it in emergency. Back in emergency brake, where we belong, of course, since, yeah. Got a long ways to go yet. Oh, I think we're getting closer to Golden. It's gonna take a while to release, unfortunately. But we're gonna be out of the tunnel. We should be out of the tunnel by then, before it stops. I had to throw it in emergency. Sometimes you have no choice. You have to go for it. Had no choice. Can't be rocketing down the grade. That's illegal. Not only illegal, but it's extremely dangerous to be rocketing down the grade, especially if we're at elevated curves. heading through the tunnel. We are getting closer to Golden. Still got another tunnel to pass, and then I think we're officially into Golden. I think. Okay, we're not slipping anymore. Plane. Yeah, it'll be done when I'm done. To throw the train's emergency brakes on again, second time, because my dynamics weren't working. Got another mile till we get to Golden, which is mile 32.2 on the mountain sub. I think we're released now. They're throttled back since the brakes are now released. Pretty sure they are released. But we are going at a decent speed again. Looks like we are heading into Golden, I think. Nope, not yet, unfortunately. Got another bridge to go over and another tunnel to pass through in the Kickin' Horse Canyon. Got a long ways to go yet. Okay, this. You do. Okay, we're heading westbound down the grade. And yet. and then the dynamics, and then it totally releases every fucking brake. Wow, I don't want to go there, but I'm gonna need to. That's that game. Thanks to me putting the dynamics on full, I shouldn't have done that. Because it causes the wheel slippages to freaking... I don't know why it causes the train to speed. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna have to. No. Slow down. I said slow down. Are the dynamics not working? Slow down, dude, slow down. Okay, I think we're slowing down. Now we're slowing down. Yeah, that makes no sense at all. Wheels slipping while we're in full dynamic. Makes really no sense. And these brakes are gonna take forever to release, unfortunately. Because I had to throw on the emergency brakes again. Are they even gonna stop? Oh, now we're moving. Are we even gonna keep moving? Down to Golden? Because that's where... Okay, restricting at Golden, entering cautionary limits. On the north or south track. I think we're due to take the south track on our way into Golden as we exit the Kickin' Horse Canyon. Yeah, signal in the middle. We're instructed to take the north track or the south track into Golden. Now we're in full throttle. That's where it's supposed to happen. Wheel slip when we're going uphill or whatever. Kind of seemed like we were not going to be in full throttle for the rest of the run, but unfortunately, well, apparently we are trying to get the train out of emergency brake. It says release, so yeah. Are we stuck in emergency brake now or what? I'm not sure what we're doing here. Stop. Stop. Get down. I've had enough. Come on. Are the brake's gonna take forever to release or what? It says release, so it should be releasing right now. We had stopped due to emergency brake application. Man. Thanks to problems, mechanical issues. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Okay, now I can move, I think. Now we can move into Golden BC, and yeah. sound out the bell since we're heading into the yard of Golden. We are exiting the Kicking Horse Canyon. It's not. You should get down. How about it? Get down. Stop. We are arriving into Golden as we exit the Kicking Horse Canyon. From here, we then leave the Kicking Horse River behind, and then we would head through the Columbia River Valley. We are arriving into Golden. Kicking Horse Pass. Through the Kicking Horse Canyon. In the mountain sub. Stop getting the... We are exiting the Kicking Horse Canyon as we descend westward into Golden on the mountain subdivision. Which is where we will not park, but yeah. One last run by of the stream before we end it as we arrive into Golden, and yeah. Where'd the audio go? What the hell? The audio somehow blacked out. Don't tell me the headphones are dead, 'cause that's impossible. I don't know if it's still reading it in the stream. Oh well, it doesn't matter. The stream's almost over anyways, but yeah. Oh, never mind. The audio's still going. Turn the dynamics off now. We are now heading through Golden. As we head through Golden. Cars parked in the yard of Golden. golden, which is where we will save right here. So that was part 1. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream, and leave a like on this video. Some of you guys who came in and chatted, thank you guys for coming in and chatting with me and watching the stream. And yeah, and that's all the time we got for this stream. Just peace out and have a good day, everyone.